Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, gaming news. Let's check what is happening in mmorpg and in gaming world in general. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of mmorpg videos in the future. This evening, let's start with Throne and Liberty, big new mmorpg which should be released globally during 2024 by Amazon Games. First, let's check what is happening on servers in Korea, because this game was released on PC, for now not on PlayStation 5 and Xbox. We are still waiting announcement regarding that release frame. On PC, this game was released on December 7th, 2023 in Korea. As you can see, I'm already here on official website of Throne and Liberty in Korea, and basically within last week, or let's say even 2 weeks, I wouldn't say something huge is happening over there on servers in Korea. I'm playing every evening, mandatory, check my live streams on Twitch. I'm playing Throne and Liberty on servers in Korea. Join me on Twitch if you want to see some gameplay and be updated what is happening with this title. But for the previous week or two, nothing huge was happening over there on Korean servers. We have get 2 new updates every Tuesday in the evening. Nothing too huge, some minor changes to the game. Developers of the game, they are still fixing, adjusting the game, making different kind of improvements to the game, and that will be it regarding Korean version of the game. Also, just to mention, something huge should happen during March. We should get 5 new dungeons, PvE dungeons, and also some changes, other big changes to the game. And you can see here on March 7th, we are having a big live broadcast. I mean, NCSoft is having a big live broadcast. I'm going to check this live stream and I will let you know what it happened during that live stream. It should be exciting month, this month, basically March, for Throne and Liberty over there on servers in Korea. While in Korea, NCSoft, developers of this game, are still fighting against bot accounts and trying to improve the game. They are succeeding, just to let you know. Every day you can see there is less bots in the game, and also they are improving the game a lot. Here, regarding global version of Throne and Liberty, basically there is nothing to show from Amazon Games beside this. 4 days ago, something happened over there on Steam database. I mean, these changes regarding Steam website of Throne and Liberty, if you didn't know that, already on Steam, Throne and Liberty is listed for a long time. You can add this game to your wishlist on Steam. And we have seen 4 days ago some kind of changes happening on Steam database. This change 3 days ago. It's written here beta, but what this means, it might be nothing. It might be nothing. At this point in time, we didn't get any kind of new information regarding global release of Throne and Liberty from Amazon Games for more than 4 months. So at this point in time, when I see something like this, even this is looking like some kind of news, but actually it's not a news, right? These are some minor changes. This could be completely automatically from Steam, right? But who knows? Maybe Amazon Games is preparing to give us some kind of date regarding beta or maybe even release date for global version of the game. They should hurry up. They should hurry up. They need to release this game urgently globally. Why? Because competition is coming. Later during this video, you will see many new upcoming games, not only MMORPGs, which are coming out during 2024, especially in second half of 2024. And then it will not be easy for Throne and Liberty to fight against competition. Now, during quarter 1, basically it's already too late to release the game. However, quarter 2, that would be perfect moment to release Throne and Liberty globally. Quarter 3, quarter 4, already it will be too late. So, currently at this moment in time, regarding global release of Throne and Liberty, there is nothing new. At the same moment, when I see any kind of new information regarding global release of Throne and Liberty, I will let you know about that instantly on some dedicated video on my YouTube channel. For this evening, just to let you know, over there on servers in Korea, NCSoft, developers of this game, they are still improving the game for the better. They are making many changes to the game. They are adding new content to the game, especially during March. PvP wise and PvE wise, they are fighting against bot accounts. They are banning almost daily lots of bot accounts, and they are trying to improve the game. On the other hand, regarding global version of the game, there is nothing new, at least for now. However, don't lose your hype. This game here in front of you, Throne and Liberty, will be the biggest MMORPG release of 2024. Once we get it. Yeah, once we get it. Quarter 3, maybe quarter 4. Who knows? Let's go forward with Ashes of Creation, new upcoming Unreal Engine 5 PC MMORPG developed by Intrepid Studios. In the previous week, we have get development update with commissions preview, and I was actually checking that gameplay footage from developers of this game regarding commissions. It was interesting. It was very interesting what we have seen and what are actually commissions. Commissions would be daily quests, daily missions, which you can do solo or also in group with other players. And this gameplay footage, which we have seen during this live stream, was looking really good. We have seen some combat, a little bit of combat against different kind of mobs. We have seen a user interface, how it's looking, and in generally, impressions currently regarding Ashes of Creation are very positive. Let's not forget, this game will enter Alpha 2 during Q3 of 2024, and currently at this moment in time, we are still very far from full release of this game. Nevertheless, what we have seen during this gameplay footage, which you can see right now in front of you, was really promising. If Throne and Liberty will be the biggest MMORPG release of 2024, then I can freely say that Ashes of Creation will be probably the biggest MMORPG release of decade. Yes, decade. However, we are still far from that. For this hearing, just to let you know that a recent gameplay footage presentation from Intrepid Studios is looking very promising, that I'm following this game and that I will cover Ashes of Creation much more in the future when we get closer to some betas and to full release of the game. For this hearing, just to let you know that commissions preview was looking really amazing. That game is entering Alpha 2 during Q3 of 2024, and whenever I see something interesting is happening with this new upcoming title, I will let you know about that instantly here on my YouTube channel. Like I said, currently I'm not covering that much Ashes of Creation. I'm currently focused on Throne and Liberty and many other new upcoming MMORPGs like Chrono Odyssey, which will get released before Ashes of Creation. But when the time comes, don't worry, I got you covered regarding Ashes of Creation. Absolutely one of the biggest releases regarding MMORPG gaming genre, which we will see in the next few years and in the last probably 5 years, 5 or 10 years. So Ashes of Creation looking very good at this moment in time. When I see something interesting, I will let you know about that instantly here on my YouTube channel. Let's go forward with Blade and Soul Neo Classic. Just to shortly let you know, I don't want to waste your time. In 1 minute time, we still didn't get any kind of release date for this new upcoming Unreal Engine 4 version of the game from NCSoft. Within last month or two, we have seen, well, to some point, pretty huge marketing campaign from NCSoft. They were teasing us with different kind of trailers, gameplay footage, information regarding different kind of changes what they have done for this version of the game. However, for now, still no release date. I will play this. I need to play this because I used to play Blade and Soul in the past a lot. A long time ago, it was a long time ago. Nevertheless, I still have very good memories regarding playing Blade and Soul. Absolutely one of the most beautiful MMORPGs ever created. Very interesting game with specific gameplay style, specific graphic design, very specific style. So Blade and Soul Neo Classic, it will be one kind of reboot of the game. Not actually reboot of the game, to be clear on that. However, let's say something similar to Iron Classic, what they have done NCSoft with Iron Classic over there on servers in Korea and later in North America and Europe, right? So Blade and Soul, shortly to let you know, I'm following this game, I'm covering this game, I will play it. For this evening, still no release date. When I see release date, it will be dedicated video on my YouTube channel. Probably very, very soon. Let's go forward with Black Desert Online. This evening I need to mention this old MMORPG beauty, very alive still in 2024, because this game is celebrating its 8th anniversary. So happy birthday to Black Desert Online. I can show you here for this occasion developers of this game, Pearl Abyss. They can prepare different kind of events, and also you can buy the game at very low price. You can see here this Traveler Edition only for €1. That is 90% discount, and then we have 2 editions of the game, Explorer Edition and Conqueror Edition, 50% off. This Explorer Edition only for €20, or this Conqueror Edition for €45. Nevertheless, you can even try to play completely for free. You can see here in the right upper corner, free trial. You can try to play completely for free Black Desert Online just to check the game. And you know what? if you have never tried to play Black Desert Online until this moment, if you like to play MMORPGs, I can highly recommend to you to try to play this game. Why? Because even that this is one old MMORPG, even now in 2024, regarding graphic design and regarding action combat, this is one of the best MMORPGs ever created. Action combat of this game is something extraordinary. Also, beauty of the game, graphic design, it's just breathtaking. Check it out if you have never tried to play BDO before. Like I said, you have a free trial. You can try to play the game completely for free. If you like it, then you can basically buy the game for a very cheap price. It's a buy to play game. You buy it once and that's it. One more time, happy birthday to Black Desert Online, one of the biggest MMORPGs within last, let's say, 20 years, without any doubt, if you are talking about action combat MMORPGs. Let's go forward with Tower of Fantasy. Tower of Fantasy is a free-to-play PC MMORPG, also available on mobile devices. You can see here a few different platforms: Windows, Steam, Epic Games Store, App Store, and Google Play. So wherever you want to play Tower of Fantasy, you can play it. I used to play this game a lot. After release, even before release, I was part of content creator program for this game. Tower of Fantasy, this evening I'm mentioning because from March 12th, there is a special collaboration project with Evangelion. Did I pronounce that good? Evangelion. Anyway, check out Tower of Fantasy from March 12th. Very interesting MMORPG, beautiful graphic design. Let's check it out a little bit here. Whatever I see from Tower of Fantasy is looking so good. But not only regarding graphic design. You know what? Regarding combat, very, very good combat. Very good action combat, fast-paced action combat, beautiful graphic design, huge world which you can freely explore, really enormous, massive open world which you can freely explore are main attributes of this game. I didn't talk now a long time about Tower of Fantasy, I didn't play it even for a long time, but I might return to this game just for a while, just a little bit to experience this game again, because like I said, I have enjoyed playing this game a lot in the past. Currently you can see here version 3.6. Developers and publisher of this game, they are very active. They are very active all the time. We can see new characters added to the game, new weapons, new updates, new events. Something is all the time happening with Tower of Fantasy. It didn't take a grip. It didn't succeed on that way like everybody was expecting this game globally, right? Nevertheless, like I said, it's something really extraordinary. Free-to-play MMORPG, well, you don't have real feeling of MMORPG when you actually play this game. But yes, this is MMORPG. You are able to play with other players, absolutely different kind of things in the game, from dungeons and even PvP. However, you don't have that real PvP, you don't have that real MMORPG feeling, like for example Throne and Liberty, Black Desert Online, Ashes of Creation one day in the future. However, check it out. Tower of Fantasy, you can see here, big event is starting on March 12th. Still one very interesting game to play during 2024. Let's go forward with Helldivers 2. Why? Well, you can see the reason why here. Check this out. Guys, this is here list of most played games on Steam. This is position number 5. Currently 279, basically 280,000 players right now, with 24-hour peak. 440,000 players. This is really impressive. This is really impressive, right? What I have seen so far regarding Helldivers 2 is looking very, very good. Most of the players are praising this game. You can see here reviews of this game on Steam. 81% of the user reviews for this game are positive. What kind of game is actually Helldivers 2? It's action, multiplayer, co-op, shooter, PvE, space kind of game. PvE, no PvP, this is PvE kind of game. Third person, science fiction kind of theme. Gore, violent, yes, of course, to some point. Capitalism, that is interesting. Extraction shooter, yes. So basically it's a shooter. It's shooter kind of game. Yes, there is multiplayer and co-op element in this game, but in generally, right, this game everybody is talking about because this game is combining open world with shooter kind of genre of gaming, right? Open world game, very, very good combat. Check it out. There is a reason of popularity. What was that? Okay, whatever it was. whatever it was. So there is a reason behind big popularity of this game. Quality is not in question. However, Helldivers 2, if you don't have anything else to play, it doesn't matter which kind of games do you like to play, especially if you like to play shooter kind of games, but even if you like to play open world MMORPGs, this game could be very interesting for you. Science fiction kind of theme, just to let you know, of course, regarding this game. And you can see here, numbers are absolutely insane, right? This is very popular title, and I have no doubt, I can see even a new notification from developers of the game. There will be vehicles now introduced in the game very soon. So check it out, Helldivers 2. There is a reason behind popularity of this game. High quality is not in question, and yeah, check it out if you like to play shooter kind of games with, let's say, combination with open world type of the games. And on the end of this video, I need to mention no rest for the wicked. Why? Because recently everybody's talking about this new upcoming hack and slash title, let's say Dark Souls type of the game. Let's check some tags regarding this title, which will be released, I can show you here, early access, not full release of the game, early access on April 18, 2024. So April 18, mark your calendars. This game, No Rest for the Wicked, is looking very promising. Gameplay footage, which we have seen so far, is looking really good. Very interesting graphic design, very good combat, and what we have seen regarding user interface, quality of the game in generally, is looking very promising. Out of tags, which we can see here on Steam, early access, like I said, is starting on April 18, 2024. Action, RPG, exploration, hack and slash kind of game, yes. Cinematic, 3D, isometric, absolutely isometric perspective of the game. Let's say Lost Ark, Albion Online, Diablo type of perspective of the game. Atmospheric, dark fantasy kind of style. Drama, gothic, supernatural, combat, character customization, controller support. So far, everything is looking very promising, especially recently released from developers of this game, Moon Studios, and publisher of this game, Private Division. We have got recently released new gameplay footage. It's looking really good. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, for this series, just to let you know, No Rest for the Wicked, looking very promising. Before April 18, 2024, I will also make some additional content regarding this game, and I might even try to play it. If you don't get a release of Throne and Liberty sooner, probably we won't. Situation is currently not looking good that we will get so soon the release of Throne and Liberty or any other big MMORPG, for example, like Chrono Odyssey. So I might even try to play No Rest for the Wicked, even that this is not MMORPG. I have to say I'm tempted. It's looking very good, so check it out, especially if you like this type of the game, this kind of graphic design, hack and slash kind of combat, isometric style kind of game. No Rest for the Wicked is looking very promising. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, now you are fully updated what is happening in MMORPG and in gaming world in general. Every Sunday on my YouTube channel you will find this kind of video where I'm going throughout different kind of topics, what is happening in gaming world in general. When I see something interesting, I will let you know during the week in some dedicated videos. For this evening, now you know everything what you need to know regarding MMORPG gaming world and, like I said, gaming world in general. Thank you for watching the video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more of MMORPG videos in the future. I'm live streaming every evening about 6 p.m. Central European Time, so join me to see some gameplay and to find out what is happening in MMORPG and PC gaming world. See you soon.